Hi, my name is Caitlin Seski.
And I'm Cassandra Roseman, and today we will be demonstrating the Growling Gummy Bear experiment for you. Have you ever thought that a common gummy bear candy could glow in the dark and actually be hazardous?
The materials and equipment needed for this experiment are a ring stand with a clamp, a 25 by 200 millimeter test tube, a Bunsen burner, a flint striker, 10 grams of potassium chlorate, and a gummy bear. Goggles will also be needed to be worn for safety.
In order to save time, we pre-melted 10 grams of potassium chlorate in a test tube with a Bunsen burner. Once the potassium chlorate is melted, the gas must be turned off and the Bunsen burner moved away from the test tube. Now it is time to place the gummy bear in the test tube.
The fume hood must be shut immediately following the gummy bear being dropped. As you can see, when the gummy bear was dropped in potassium chlorate, a loud popping sound was produced along with a violent glow.
This is why the experiment is called the Growling Gummy Bear. I bet you are wondering how such a yummy treat could react so violently. It can actually be explained fairly easily.
The Growling Gummy Bear is made up of mostly sucrose, also known as sugar. The sucrose is easily oxidized by the melted potassium chlorate, which causes the gummy bear to ignite. This violent chemical reaction can explain the loud popping sound. The potassium chlorate burned into potassium chloride and oxygen, which caused a combustion reaction with the sucrose from the gummy bear. This combustion reaction produced carbon, carbon dioxide, and water. The products of this experiment can be seen in the bottom of the test tube once the experiment is over.
As you can see, the reaction produced a violet-colored flame. This violet color had nothing to do with the original color of the gummy bear. We could have used a red, yellow, or green gummy bear and gotten the same results. The violet color was due to the potassium ions in the reaction. Potassium gives off a violet color because of the energy level configuration. It is also a salt substitute in which, according to the flame test, all burn violet.
Every day we experience a real-world application of the Growling Gummy Bear experiment. As you can see, heat and light energy were produced in this experiment. This is also how we turn carbohydrates into energy for our bodies. Inside our body, this experiment doesn't happen as quickly and is way more controlled. When we eat something that contains sucrose, oxygen reacts with it and turns it into carbohydrates. These carbohydrates are stored in our body and used when we need them. So, the next time you sit down and eat your favorite gummy candy, think of the Growling Gummy Bear experiment and how this is actually happening inside your body every day.
Another use for this reaction is a common 4th of July favorite. The reaction of potassium chlorate and sucrose is also used in fireworks. Potassium chlorate is a powerful oxidizer and sucrose is an easy to oxidize substance. These two react and form a loud noise and a purple flame. This reaction is then used in fireworks when a specific color is needed, in this case, purple. We hope you enjoyed this demonstration we prepared for you. Our sources include Merrill's lecture demonstrations from the University of Massachusetts and the 2 sources listed behind us.